So this one just popped up out of nowhere where he's praising H3 for praising his squirrels. This is Ethan. So for those who don't know, Ethan is this Israeli, I guess, comedian, YouTuber. He does a lot of this prank stuff and reaction videos, and he's really big and popular. The big thing with him is he got into a big tiff with Vaush, a left-wing socialist feminist YouTuber, and his very controversial stances on CP. I will get to that later, but let's cover Aaron's bizarre. This is a good thing. Ethan is highlighting my squirrels. My squirrels are good. This is all cools now. We're on the YouTubes. This is YouTube activisms.
Right side of things.
Linda.
Of course. And you know what? Scientology, they could try to bring her in with all the spirit talk and stuff, but she knows.
Check that real quick.
Well, nowadays with Aaron, I have no idea where he's going with this. It just seems a popular YouTuber picked up on one of the squirrel videos, and it's like, guys, it's happening. My squirrels, the squirrel revolution is real. We're getting legitimacies. Because, you know, Ethan, that great political thinker, the new Malcolm X, Mao Zedong, or George Washington, he's on our side now. He's talking about my squirrels. The squirrels are real. Things are happening. It is so bizarre and so confusing. And the thumbnail was shocking. He's got William Good and Ethan together as allies. Now, do I really think Ethan and William Good are ever going to be sitting at the same table together? No. What the hell's happening here? Now, again, I'm open-minded. I've only seen a few things by Ethan. So let's get into the Vaush-Ethan fight, because people will be like, who is this guy? What is this thing? Well, the big thing with Vaush is he's making this very controversial kind of devil's advocate promotion of CP. He's done variations on the argument, but with Lolly, if you don't know what that is, this is a part of anime manga culture. And I love anime manga, but not every part of it. This is a very controversial part of that culture. So essentially, these are very explicit fantasy drawings. And for Vaush, and he admits this, saying he has a lot of this stuff on his computer. Well, that's not CP, because CP is, you know, real people. But these are just drawings. Ergo, cogito sum, it's harmless. And Ethan went back and forth, sort of praising, criticizing Vaush. Again, it just seemed like a really silly internet drama, but it drew in a lot, and I do mean a lot of attention. I guess I might as well throw my 2 cents in. But the problem with this, of course, is obviously, what is the relevance to anti-Scientology? I don't know. There's not a direct link. I mean, I understand what Aaron is trying to say, that any media boost is good, but you got to pick your partners carefully. I mean, it's good. It's getting more traction. Yes, it is good. It's becoming more normal to know what Scientology is, to criticize it, to make fun of it. So the fact that people are openly joking about Miscavige and his crimes and kidnapping Shelley and things like that. Listen, I did a video myself. It got a lot of good traction. Yes, this being normalized, that people know that Scientology, the church, is a scam, is a good thing. However, if your allies are themselves a bunch of scammers and grifters with very iffy records, and again, with Ethan, apparently he had this incident where he was caught on camera saying, yeah, I found this 17-year-old who was hot. Okay, and I mean, I get it. It's on brand for Aaron, who's pushing his own toxic messages. But really, is this going to help the movement overall? Listen, I think for the most part, the squirrels have been a mess. They've not been productive. They've done more harm than good. However, I'm not here to be solely negative. I do think sometimes these protests did catch some good things like police brutality. But really, for the most part, it is a bunch of media, silly reality TV nonsense. However, if it does help the fight, yeah, you got to make your deal with the devil. But still, I think Ethan, we're going to promote Ethan now because he said a few good things about the squirrels.
Thank you. Linda the Ghost Hunter makes an appearance at a Scientology protest by friends of the show Streets of LA.
Boom.
Who makes videos harassing those guys.
Okay, that's
it's getting pretty damn silly. And I realize Aaron is in a big crisis, and he's just been a jackass for years. And now the jackassery has been exposed. So he's in panic mode. He wants to get more subscribers, get more money, because behind the scenes, apparently, Lily has cut him off. So he's alienated a lot of old allies, a lot of his old subscribers. A lot of people want nothing to do with him. So he's got to find some new weirdo internet trend to jump on and make more money. I will be patient. I will try to look through Ethan's stuff and see if anything can be salvaged, but I have my strong doubts.